Alright, it's a decent day out in Utah. Sunday afternoon. That's my bike out there, my car. Today we're going with something very different. We're going with the Full Throttle True Blue. It says easy drinking, 0% juice, 111% of your daily sugars with 55 grams, 230 calories, carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, natural and artificial flavors, citric acid, sugar, sodium citrate, sodium benzoate, D-ribose, caffeine, niacinamide, calcium D-pentothionate, pyridoxine hydrochloride, blue 1, red 40, cyanocobalamin. 160 milligrams of caffeine. Full Throttle Energy Company. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I guess it says it's a blend of kiwi, apple, something cherry and agave flavors. We'll try to read this a little later, but I don't know how it says that when it has zero juice. But whatever. It's got the eagle on it. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, so it's almost frozen now. We're gonna freeze it up, make sure it's frozen, and review it. Alright, I think the True Blue is either frozen or close enough. I got to read this here a little better. We lived scars, white knuckles, and no regrets. Broken bodies that refuse to quit. Graveyard shifts we never miss. Fearless and peerless. Unstoppable, undefeated, unbroken. We live full throttle. So I guess, it's got 260 calories. Before I open it up, it's got 230 calories actually. So it's talking a big game. I don't know about the kiwi, apple, and cherry, and agave, but it's talking a big game about, what this is about. We drink these energy drinks to either do a good workout, if that's what you do. If you don't do physical exercise, then you do a 8-hour, 12-hour shift. There's no time to be wasted. So I kind of like what it says here. This is what energy drinks is all about. Getting stuff done, being active. I never had a Full Throttle. I've seen these go back a few years. They're not new. They've been around. So I don't think I've ever drank one. So we're gonna get an honest review right here. Looks like we are frozen. Yep. See that? Frozen for sure. So that's good. Okay, the flavor, I guess it is True Blue. Does have a slight hint of what it was talking about with the agave, the kiwi, apple. Yeah, I say it would be honest, but if you don't have any juice, I don't know how you get there. Zero juice, and with these ingredients, I guess you only get there with the natural and artificial flavors and the high fructose corn syrup. Looks like we froze it a little bit too much. All right, we got a better it's kind of bland for energy purposes, energy drink purposes. It's sort of regular, which I hate to say is what I thought every time I saw the Full Throttle energy drinks. I just figured, it would taste a little bit like a Red Bull, a little bit like a Monster, a little bit like a Rockstar. So it lacks personality. That's the marketing campaign is pretty good. The bald eagle is pretty dope. But I don't taste the vision. So we slightly got the metal energy drink taste in there. You do got some juice flavor, but the way they got the juice flavor in there, like I said, with those ingredients, high fructose corn syrup and natural and artificial flavors, it's not ideal. So we're gonna give this one a few more sips. It is frozen, so we can't drink too much yet. So we're gonna give it a few more sips. This will be a little bit of a longer video. Okay, I guess I could say it grows on you after a little bit. I think you could see the color on it was kind of blue. If you when I opened it, you could see the blue. Not bad. I can't give it a bad grade. Can't really give it a good grade, but it's not a bad grade. So, yeah, it's just, I'll tell you what. Actually, one good thing, it doesn't have too many ingredients. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're looking at about 12 to 15 ingredients. Minus the caffeine. And we got a lot of calories. So personally, I like the calories. I like the balance. Even when I'm tasting it right now, the calories balance out the caffeine, and they balance out the flavor. You feel like you've actually consumed something, and you don't need to eat alongside it with it. So easy drinking, it says. I could give them that. It is an easy drink. Got a better taste than Red Bull, even though it has a little bit of that metal Red Bull flavor. But it's got a better taste. It's much easier to drink. Let me see. Sort of like electric blue. Probably the flavor you could give it. Sort of like a fruit punch, just like a blue fruit punch. But not too bad. I'll probably give this one it was frozen, so that's my fault for freezing it a little bit too much. Probably lost a little bit of the flavor. So I think I'll give it a probably give it a C plus. Got some calories, low amount of ingredients. So it's got a little bit of things going for it, even though it has no juice and probably doesn't taste all that great, but it's got some good things going for it. So I think we're gonna go with a C plus here. The Full Throttle True Blue gets a C plus. It's our first Full Throttle. Not bad.